Good morning, students. Chapter Mineral Based Industries. Iron and steel industry. It is one of the important industry of the country because it is the backbone of industrial economy as it manufactures number of things like automobiles, locomotives, railway tracks, defense equipments, tools, machines, etc. So it is considered as one of the most important industry. Iron and steel industry. The technique of smelting iron ore was known to Indians since ancient time, but first unit was established in 1830 in Tamil Nadu and later on it shut down. Real foundation of industry was laid by pioneer Jamshedji Tata in 1907 in Bihar. Iron and steel industry witnessed a rapid growth after independence. Many industries were set up with collaboration or by private and public sector. Collaboration means with the help of some other countries' investment. Private means one owner like Jamshedji Tata. Public sector, that is by the government. Integrated steel plants. Integrated steel plants is one where all the three processes from melting of iron ore in the blast furnaces to steel making followed by shaping of metals by rolling is carried out under one complex. Means it is only one place where all these things were done together. So here the size they are established on a large scale and located near raw material where the raw material is easily available. Uses, they use good quality of iron and steel. Technology, they have the advanced technology. Capital, that is money, investment is more. Finished product is fully developed and of good quality. Being integrated, all the processes are done at one center. Like you have Tata Iron and Steel Company. So all the processing has been done in the same area. Now, mini steel plant. These are decentralized secondary units. There are two types of industries. One is centralized and other is decentralized. Integrators are centralized. Centralized means where the raw material is available. There only the industries will set up. Decentralized means it can be set up anywhere where the other geographical factors are available for setting up of industries. So mini steel plant is like that only. It is a decentralized secondary unit. They are established on a small scale and located at any place wherever there is a facility, other facilities are present. They use up electric furnace, steel scrap and sponge iron. Steel scrap means that is a leftover iron from or steel from the integrated steel plants. They use less developed technology. They rollers that use steel ingots as well. Means whatever the steel is there, they again melt it and then they make the things. It is on a small scale. Produce mild and alloy steel. Alloy means mixed one of a given specification. Not every step happens in the same complex. Means that different things has been made in a different areas and then it can be assembled at one place. So that is the called mini steel plant is Tata Iron and Steel Company. This is the oldest and the largest steel industry in India. It is under private sector. Why? Because it is set up by Jamshedji Tata in 1907 in Jamshedpur in Bihar. It started its production in 1911. Favorable condition. Now, what are the favorable conditions for setting up of Tata and Steel Company in Jamshedpur? First, high grade hematite iron ore means the good quality of hematite iron ore is available. So it is set up there. It is from the Singhbhum in Jharkhand district and Mayurbhanj in Odisha. Coal, that is for the power. Coal from the Jharia coal field. Manganese from Keonjhar district of Odisha. Dolomite, limestone and fire clay is from the Sundargarh and Singhbhum in Jharkhand area. River Subarnekha provides water for the different processing. Even they also use the storage dam in Khaki. This also supplies the water to this area. Now Jamshedpur is well connected with the areas of Kolkata, Mumbai and Chennai by the road and railway facilities, so that the moving of the raw material from one place to another place is easy. It is also having a good labours in this area because this area is densely populated, so skilled as well as unskilled labour is provided on a cheap wages or salary. Product. What products are made in this area? Variety of rails, wheels, billets. Billets means the length of metal round or square in shape. Iron sheet, sleepers for railways and many other items. Means whatever is required for the machinery, that also made in this region. Second is ROURKELA steel plant. This plant is situated in Sundargarh district of North Odisha. It was set up with the collaboration with the West German firm Kups and Demag during the second 5-year plan. It started its production in 1959. It has contributed special steel for the vehicle related to Indian Space Satellite Program. Favorable factors. It gets iron from Sundargarh and Keonjhar district, which is 77 km from its location. For power supply, it have a coal from the Jharia coal field, Telcher and Korba coal fields. It also gets power from the Hirakund project. Hirakund dam is there, Hirakund project is this, from where it gets the power supply. Manganese from the Barjamunda, dolomite from the Bhardwar and Hirni mines in Madhya Pradesh, limestone from the Birmitrapur. Water supply is from the Brahmani river for the processing and cheap labour from the nearby areas. And this area is also well connected with Kolkata by railways and roads for the movement of raw material and finished products. Products: heavy steel plates, sheets, strips, boilers, rail coaches and shipbuilding. Even Visakhapatnam shipyard get its supply from this plant. It also supports a fertilizer plant by its byproducts. Next is Visakhapatnam steel plant. 3 more steel plants were planned during the 4th 5-year plan in order to meet the demand of steel. These plants were located at Visakhapatnam in Andhra Pradesh, Salem in Tamil Nadu and Vijayanagar in Karnataka. So, Visakhapatnam is the largest integrated steel plant which completed in 1992. It was the most sophisticated and modern steel plant in the country. It has a unique location of a seaport. Salem steel plant in Tamil Nadu was set up for the special stainless steel sheets. Vijayanagar steel plant is also producing the mild steel. Favorable factors: it gets raw material from the Beladila mines of Madhya Pradesh, coking coal from the Puki and Bellod coal mines in Jharkhand, limestone from the Jagyapeta in Andhra Pradesh, dolomite from the Birmitrapur in Odisha and Khaman in Andhra Pradesh. So these are the favorable factors. Because of that, it has been set up in this region. Other key feature of this is that it is near to the seashore, so it is easily managed by the exporting and importing of goods, and it is managed by Rashtriya Ispat Nigam. It is a major export-oriented steel plant, takes full advantage of its coastal location. It is the second largest producer of iron and steel in the country, and this plant is also famous for shipbuilding industry. Problems of iron and steel industry. First, capital investment. As it is a large scale industry, iron and steel needs huge capital investment. Capital means money. So it is difficult for developing countries like India to set up easily in different parts of the country. So because of that, it have to depend upon other countries for the collaboration to set up this industry. Second, foreign trade. Production of iron and steel falls in India short because India have to spend crores of rupee to meet the import of these items, because we have less industries, and if the demand will be more, we are not able to meet that demand. So because of that, we are lacking in foreign trade. Lack of technology. India has set up number of iron and steel industry, but still they are lacking in latest technology. Low productivity. Per capita labor productivity in India is about 90 to 100 tons per annum, which is very lowest. And there is an urgent need to recognize the labor force to increase the productivity. Why this happen? Because sometimes laborers are not working properly, they are not getting the wages on time, so they go on lockdowns. Then next one is low potential utilization. So again they have the strikes, lockouts. So this is an energy crisis, they are not doing the work properly, so the whatever the potential is there, that will be very less. Heavy demand. Even at the low capital consumption rate, at the demand for iron and steel is increasing, and large quantities of iron and steel have been imported. But still, India is not able to fulfill the demand because of lack of technology and low potential utilization of laborers. Electronics. Electronics plays a very important role in our life. Like, it covers a wide range of products including television sets, transistors, telephone exchange, telecom, paging, computers, and varied equipments for the post and telegraph, defense and railways. Electronic goods. In this, Bangalore is the first largest center of electronic goods and production, and because of that it is also known as Electronics Capital of India. The Indian telephone industry ITI was first set up in 1950. This is the first government undertaking after the independence. The Bharat Electronics Bhel, it was set up in 1956 under the public sector at Bangalore to meet the electronics needs of the defense services, All India Radio and Meteorological Department. The Electronics Corporation of India Limited ECIL set up in Hyderabad in 1970. The unique feature of this unit is the total absence of any foreign collaboration for the know-how. Means here this was set up by Indians only without taking help of any other countries. Software industry. Software industry has emerged as a major industry in the field of electronics, and nowadays its importance has increased. YouTube video which you are watching is because of the software industry. This industry got its major success in 1990s, and now it is one of the most important industry in India. Bangalore is known as the Silicon Valley of India. It has world-class in IT infrastructure. Bangalore has pleasant weather condition, So it has become a hub due to high concentration of IT companies and quality research and development program. Bangalore, Hyderabad and Pune is important for software industry. Television industry and audio system. Television industry has grown in the last few years and it also got set back because of the use of cable TV. Cable means throughout the day there is a program telecast is there. Earlier we have a TV system in which we have only one channel which is called Doordarshan and it have a limited telecast. If we want to see a movie or any other program, recorded one, we use CD system. For that we use VCR. But now because of the introduction of cable TV, VCR and Doordarshan channel has got a setback. Audio system, it also increased its length, and because of this a phenomenal growth was in the recent past. Earlier people used to have the radio, it's a big radio set up at one place and limited telecast. Then there was a small radio which they can carry from one place to another place, and now recently we have a walkie-talkie also in which we can have the radio system, and the recent one is which is the very techno one which can be used with the help of just saying a word to it and it works. So it has its growth has tremendous, and the main centers for the production of audio system are in Mumbai, Delhi, Kolkata, Chennai and Pune, and the top companies are Philips, BPL, Sony. These are the main companies which are producing the television and audio system. Space technology and electronics. Indian electronics industry contributed a lot in the space technology, and because of that in the recent time India is able to launch number of satellites independently without taking the help of any country. India has set up the space and technology centers like the remote sensing program for National Remote Sensing Agency NRSA at Hyderabad, satellite launching station at Sriharikota, SHAR, and Indian Space Research Organization ISRO in Bangalore. And these are the three pillars which are helping in the launching of different satellites at different time. Petrochemicals. Petrochemicals are those chemicals and compounds which are derived from the petroleum resources. Petroleum resources means from the mineral oil or a fossil fuel, or you can say crude oil. Means after refining of this we get petroleum, kerosene, mobile, wax and different other things. And these things are used in the making up of synthetic fiber, synthetic rubber, so many other things like plastic, dyestuffs, insecticide, pesticide, and their byproducts is also used in one form or the other form. This industry derives its raw material from the petroleum, LPG and coal. Products: polythene, vinyl, PVC, nylon, dacron, terylene, etc. of synthetic fiber group and synthetic rubber. Advantage of petrochemical products: cost effective, economic stable, cheaper as produced at mass scale, means on a large scale. Raw material is easily available because they are using the byproduct of it. Non-dependent on agriculture raw material, means it's not depending like cotton or jute for the agriculture product. It have its byproduct ready and they make the things easily. So because of that it is a cost effective, means it is cheaper as compared to cotton and jute. Now the people are leaving the natural thing and replacing the petrochemical products like jute fiber by the synthetic fiber, natural rubber by the synthetic rubber, steel pipes by the PVC pipes, clothes and jute bags by the polythene, footwears, that is the leather footwears by the plastic chappals and synthetic footwears, copper and steel utensils by the plastic wares or containers, jute products like ropes, etc. It is from the synthetic and plastic fiber. So, because of this, now it has become the cost effective, it is cheaper, it is durable and long lasting. So, because of that, the people are moving towards the synthetic product and they are leaving the natural product. Now, for this, they have set up the different complex in the different part of India. The first petrochemical complex was established by the Union Carbide India Limited at Trombay in 1966. Then UDIX plant at Koyali, Gujarat refinery for the production of benzene in 1969. Then the Indian Petrochemical Corporation Limited IPCL, it is the first public sector enterprise. Public sector means it is under the government in 1969 in Gujarat. Then Petrophils Cooperative Limited PCL, it's a joint venture company of the Government of India and Weavers Cooperative Society in Vadodara. Then Petrochemical Complex at Boigaon. There are proposals of setting 2 more such complexes in Haldia and Barauni. So, it is going on so that the development of the country can take place easily. I think this chapter is clear to you. If you